What's up, Odooers? In this video, we're talking about won and lost opportunities and how tracking them sets your sales team up for success. In June 1944, General George S. Patton gave a now famous speech to the United States Third Army ahead of the Allied invasion of France. Now, in this speech, Patton said, "Americans love a winner and will not tolerate a loser." Well, here at Stealthy Wood, we think that winners and losers are both tolerable. In fact, we think they're useful for building a more effective business. No, I'm not talking about the relentless exploitation of my employees. I'm talking about designating opportunities as won and lost in Odoo CRM app. All right, Odooers, let's talk about winners and losers. Now, obviously, you're all winners and always will be, but that doesn't mean the same thing is true about our leads and opportunities that come our way. But even a losing opportunity is still useful for the things it can teach you about your business, your customers, and hey, maybe even yourself. Mostly the first two, though. Now, let's begin by making sure the CRM app is installed. Despite the other integrations, the CRM app by itself is the only one we need for tracking won and lost opportunities. So let's go ahead and open this up. And hey, look at that. There's my pipeline. Specifically, my pipeline, because the filter is enabled right here. If we click the X next to the My Pipeline filter, then look at that. We see our whole company's pipeline. Now we're talking. So to start, we're going to click on the No Questions Asked Laundries opportunity here in our one stage. Now, what do we see? Inside this form, there are three things that tell us that this opportunity is currently won. First things first, we have our probability field, and it says 100%. This says 100% because it's 100% guaranteed that this opportunity will close since it's won. Next, we have our one-stage indicator in the progress bar. And last but not least, we have a giant banner that says won. Pretty hard to miss. But what about opportunities that have been lost? We're going to click back into our pipeline via the breadcrumbs. And here back on the pipeline, you may notice, hey, there's no lost stage. How come? Well, it's a sad fact of life that not every opportunity is going to lead to the big bucks for your business. If lost opportunities were always visible, they could crowd out the currently active opportunities, and that's no good. For that reason, they're hidden by default. So let's click this drop-down menu right here. And in the filter section, we're just going to activate our lost filter here on the left. There they are, our lost opportunities. We found them. Okay, so we're going to click into our Indecisive Ink opportunity here. And when we open up the form, we can see that the probability is currently set to 0. And it's also in the same stage it was at when the opportunity was marked as lost. And last but not least, we have a big old banner here that says lost. Now, there's also a new lost reason field here we can find at the bottom of this form. This field helps track the reasons why opportunities don't work out. If I know Indecisive Ink, I know that we lost this opportunity because they changed their mind. So we're going to type that in the lost reason field here. Company changed their mind. And then we'll click Create and then save this for later. Just so you know, you can always create additional custom lost reasons from here, and they'll appear in any other relevant spaces. Dang, another lost opportunity. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity, or is it? Spoiler alert, no. Sometimes clients change their mind for better or for worse. So let's say Indecisive Ink lives up to their name and reaches back out to us and say, hey, we actually do want to make a purchase. Do we have to create another opportunity for them? No way. We can use this handy little restore button here at the top and presto. The lost banner is gone, the probability is restored, and the opportunity is right back in its stage. If we were to click the pipeline breadcrumb to go back, we no longer see this opportunity here amongst the lost ones. So now if we clear out the lost filter here in the search bar, you'll find it here with the other active opportunities. But what if the good people at Indecisive Ink change their minds yet again? Then we'll just click back into their opportunity mark it as lost. And here we can see the 3 default reasons at the top, from too expensive, we don't have people skills, not enough stock, and look at that. We also have the one we just made earlier. Company changed their mind. You can also enter a closing note if you want to provide more details on what happened. So we'll type in a standard closing note here, just indecisive ink keeps changing their minds. And then we can mark this as lost. Please note, you don't actually need to enter all of that information. If you want, you can simply mark the opportunity as lost and move on. By this point, you may have noticed that, hey, it's pretty easy to mark opportunities as lost or won to restore them to their previous states or even move them between stages, all that good stuff. One of the reasons Odoo makes tracking won and lost opportunities so simple is that Odoo's AI uses the data information from opportunities to analyze why they're won and lost to explorate which opportunities might be won and lost in the future. Moving opportunities through the pipeline and filling out their forms in detail pays off now and in the future. Okay, Odooers, we did it. We dove deep into the intricacies of marking opportunities as lost or won, and we've pondered the practical reasons to do so. You are now ready to lead the Third Army in taking back France. Wait, let me check my notes. Sorry, I meant to say you are now ready to track your wins and losses for your business's success. You go do that, but if you need a break from all the crushing it I know you're doing, why not check out the other CRM videos linked down below. Have a wonderful day, and remember, you can Odoo it because you're a winner.